Bam. Let's go. Vlog 2. Yada da. Part 2. What up? That good Dave up in his house. Let's have some fun, y'all. Sorry about the camera jitters. That's just how my phone holder is. But hopefully it's not too bad. And this vlog serves two purposes, guys. Not only does it serve as a way for me to keep talking and sound like a complete and all utter idiot, like I love to sound like, but in the same breath, it also serves as a dash camera. So if something happens or some yo-yos decide that they're gonna hit my car, well, we got a video to prove that I'm a good guy, not a moron. Because in all reality, I used to have a dash camera and I used to record everything all the time, because after I saw a channel that does nothing but like car crash compilations and instant karma and all shit like that, well, dash cameras can really save your ass. So if you guys don't have a dash camera, I highly recommend that you do get one. Because in the end, who do you want to protect? You know what I mean? You want to protect yourself? That's a good idea. In the world of technology and the fact that most insurance companies decide that without witnesses or video proof, you're just automatically in the wrong. So it would be a good idea to have it so that way you can protect yourself and, in the case of an accident, prove your innocence. Or, I mean, if you do drive like a dingbat, then you can prove your recklessness. But it's also cool because you can, you know, you can just do so many things with dash camera footage. I mean, there's really no end of what you can and can't do. It's just endless. But who knows? An old road that's just completely overgrown to the right up there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But you guys get to see some Oregon countryside. For those of you that are out of the country or in other states, it might just look like another back road in your hometown. This used to be the main highway. Highway 30. Highway 30 goes north-south where I'm at right now, and then it goes east-west through like Portland, Oregon, and then it kind of does like a southeast little curve through you know, Troutdale, Corbett, Springdale, and then down through southern Oregon, where it changes into another different highway. I can't remember the number. But this was the main way before I-5 and I-84 and 405 and all that shit. It's crazy to sit here and wonder, though, how much history is on these old highways. You know, what have these highways seen? What have people seen out here? You know, shit like that. Like, that's all interesting things to me. Like, I like history behind things. I like knowing, you know, I like knowing things like that. You know, I'm fascinated by wars. not fascinated in like an erotic sense, but fascinated in the sense of, you know, why did this war start? Why did we get involved? You know, what was the purpose that so many Americans gave their lives for? So I've studied, you know, from the Civil War all the way up to Desert Storm. I haven't really looked a whole lot into Desert Storm, other than I know it's really honestly over American interests in the oil. But, you know, I can sit here and talk about Vietnam, I can talk about Korea, I can talk about World War I or II. But you really don't want to get me started on those, because there's just so many things that we did wrong. And who knows? Maybe the government will come after me for talking so much shit about why they get involved in these wars, or, you know, whatever. So yeah. Yep. I can't play music because I'll get copyright claimed. So, go figure there. But, who cares? We're just gonna hang out, chat. I'll take you guys with me for a little bit of my ride. But when I get close to my dad's house, I'm obviously not gonna record that, because what kind of son would I be if I recorded my dad's house and his address, which he has done so hard to protect. This is the little town of Deer Island. You blink and you miss it. Kind of depressing. Up here on the right, you're about to see one of the original way stations back when this was the main highway. They had a way station here, and they just tore out the weights and all that shit not too long ago. And then there was this one that was built after that one. And this one was decommissioned a few years after the other one, but they just pulled the way station shack out of here like a week or two ago, I think. Because I could have swore I saw a trailer parked out here still one of the last times I went through. Unless it's just a look-alike of what used to be there, but who knows. Who knows? Who knows? So that guy's out mowing the grass in the frickin' rain, really. I mean, it rained and snowed until like 6 a.m. By 8 a.m., the snow was pretty much all gone. But that's normal out here. Shit, it has to be a super cold front for us to even get snow that'll stick. Like, oh, it's 33 degrees outside, alright, let's snow. Oh, hey, an hour later it's 37 degrees, the snow's melting now, sorry about that, bud. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck, quit being so bipolar. And a truck lost his tire right here. That's cool. They should honestly make semi-truck drivers liable for when they have a tire blowout, and then if somebody hits the debris and it causes damage to their vehicle, they should be liable. But the only shitty part is we don't know whose tire blew out or what company, because it's not like they call the cops and say, oh, I had a tire blowout and there's debris everywhere, just so you're aware. No, they don't want that, because then they get charged with offensive littering, which is like a $6,000 fine, and they don't want to deal with it. So they call their little tire company that comes out and replaces their tire at any time, anywhere, and on they go. And they don't go clean up their mess because they're self-righteous pricks. And if you're a semi-truck driver and you're watching this and you're not the self-righteous prick and you actually pick up after yourself, then thank you. You're one in a fucking million. You know what I mean? But like, if you're that guy that just lets his shit fucking blow up and leave the debris everywhere, well, then you, sir, need to start picking up after yourself. You're a grown-ass man, so fucking deal with it. There's the popo. There's Mr. Popo. I wonder where Mr. Popo's going. We'll pull over because an ambulance goes by. Even though it's a 4-lane highway with a giant center median, we'll still pull over. We'll still pull over because Mr. Popo even pulled over himself. And he don't have to pull over, but he did. We're going to stop off over here. And I'm going to use the bathroom because I'm a big boy. So we will be right back in a minute. Bam. I hate hand sanitizer and porta potties. I really do. So if you've made it this far in the video, drop a like. Let me know that y'all are actually enjoying the content. And like I've said in the past, let me know in the comments what kind of content you'd like to try and see. like I said, remember that I am using a cell phone and I don't have a computer or any way to record any sort of gameplay. So I know there's apps and programs and stuff you can use to record like mobile games and shit from your phone. And I'll probably look into those if I can find a mobile game that I enjoy playing. But, you know, I am using an extremely cheap ass cell phone. So who knows how much it can really handle. It's kind of funny. I don't know if any of you guys have Muchas Gracias Mexican restaurants where you guys are at, but where I'm at, they've actually got rid of Muchas Gracias, and now it is, what you call it? They call it Victorio's now. Mexican cuisine. So it's really just the same place, but they just changed the name. Huh. So yep. I wonder what they're doing in that lot to the right that we just passed, all the rocks right there. That used to be just a big grassy area with trees and rocks and shit in it. It's kind of curious. It wasn't like that the last time I was out here, which was only like a couple weeks ago. But next intersection is the intersection to my old high school. We had a McDonald's, Taco Bell, Papa Murphy's, Subway, all over here on the right-hand side beside Safeway, and a Dollar Tree. I used to go there every day to the shopping center that you guys see to the right there, and I'd get lunch or whatever. And now across the way they got Starbucks, and they've got Mod Pizza and a Chinese restaurant and Walmart and all sorts of funny shit. This town is definitely changing. And it's not like it's changing for the better, I really want to say. Small towns are successful as small towns for a reason. Everybody knows everybody. And, you know, it's quaint, if you will. But then you start deciding to supersize a city and try and bring it up to modern times, and what you actually do is you push people away. Because people move here to have the country living. You know, a smallish style city where they don't have to deal with the hustle and bustle.